All right. Good
Go,
morning.
Jay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's go, Jay. It's good to be back. Yeah.
Come on.
It's been a great week.
All right.
We've had a few birthdays, right?
Happy birthday.
We had Tiari had a spiritual birthday.
Come on, Tiari. Come on, that guy.
You had a birthday.
Oh.
Some Olivia got baptized.
Olivia.
Then we had a baby shower. That was kind of a little strange thing going on there. I haven't been to many baby showers.
Either.
We'll have to talk about that later.
All right.
In Tbilisi, Georgia, there was a baptism.
Wow.
A gal by the name of Julia was baptized.
Hi, Julia. Julia.
She's from Azerbaijan.
I know that.
Of course, she was raised Muslim. It's a Muslim country, and she is the wife of Farhad, who got baptized a few weeks ago. When Mark and I were there. So it's been an awesome month or so, especially in Tbilisi.
Yeah.
They've had like 4 additions to the church in the last month, so that's been amazing.
No.
And then the T.N.T event.
No.
It's over. Yes. It's over.
Over. What?
There was a lot of heat.
That's right.
There was a lot of rain. There was a lot of wind, but we survived. Yeah. And there's some really interesting people who come to these things.
Yeah.
The people are kind of out there.
Quiet.
Okay. They spend an enormous amount of money.
Yeah.
On explosives.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who here likes explosives? Yeah. See what I'm talking about?
Come on, Alex. Yeah.
Now, I remember as a kid, I think I was like in 7th or 8th grade. Of course, you're too young to buy explosives.
You buy them anyway.
So I decided to make my own.
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Okay.
I blew up my hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks good. It's still
Still workable.
Yeah.
But there's something about power that draws us in.
Come on. It's dunamis.
And this is one of the things about God that I really was pulled in by.
Yeah.
That God is a powerful God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is.
And you can go in the Old Testament, you can see amazing things that he has done.
So much.
And the Bible defines him as a consuming fire.
Come on.
I love to see the power of God in nature.
Come on, bro.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad owned a motel. Okay. And I remember looking out at the bay window and I saw a line of clouds and it went this fast.
Wow.
And this wind hit the buildings. And he had a 4-ton sign in front of the motel and it went,
whoa.
Just like that.
Oh.
Wow.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
it was awesome. And my mom's like, get out of there. Get downstairs. And the pressure was so strong, it was sucking all the weather stripping out from underneath the doors.
Wow.
I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Come on, Jay. And I remember I lived in Green Bay for a while, and some sort of tornado thing came through, and
Good.
there's this huge parking lot of all these cars.
Good.
And what happened was all the air and all the tires got sucked out at once.
Oh, no.
Everybody had 4 flat tires.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. How does that happen? And then when Barb and I got married, it was a powerful event.
Come on.
Okay,
That's awesome.
This is what happened, and you can Google this.
I will.
One of the I think it's the 2nd largest tornado went past the farm that we got married at.
Oh, no.
Parents own a farm west of Madison, about 20 minutes, and this is 1984, and basically they said it was an F5 tornado.
Oh,
it's a huge. I don't think it gets any bigger than that.
no, it's the biggest.
And it went by the farm like 5 miles away from the farm. And it hit this city called Barneveld, and it destroyed everything.
Wow.
They said that the tornado was 2.6 miles wide.
Wow.
It's intense.
Crazy, bro.
And it destroyed everything except for the water tower.
Come on.
And you go to look at the water tower, and there's dead animals stuck to the thing.
Jeez.
And it hit the bank, and all the banknotes went up in the air.
Woo!
And they found them coming down near Green Bay.
It's raining money.
It was crazy.
Let's go.
And I was like in bed sleeping, and I missed it all.
All right. Well,
But when people came out to the wedding, which was a week later, spent the whole week cleaning up the farm, people are like, looking at everything because you could see through all the trees just getting ripped apart all around. And for me, it's one of the reasons I was drawn to Christianity.
right. Okay.
I was sick of being kicked around by life.
Wow.
I was sick of feeling powerless
Come on. That's right.
to really overcome things and to change my life. I was sick of sin owning me.
Come on, bro.
I couldn't overcome. And I was sick of being controlled by fear and anxiety. Can you guys relate with me?
Yeah. To that one.
And I was controlled by what people thought. And I realized it's time for me to make a change.
Yep.
So the title of my lesson
Come on.
is T.N.T.
Let's go. Boom.
T.N.T. stand for?
Tell us.
I looked it up.
That's right.
It stands for the word trinitrotoluene.
Nice.
Trinitrotoluene. What is
All right.
that? It's a pale yellow solid organic nitrogen compound used chiefly as an explosive. I don't know what else it's used for. And then there's the process. Is a step where you have the nitration of toluene. So you heard it here first. If you ever want to know what T.N.T. stands
That's how
for.
it goes.
Now, biblically, to be a follower of Jesus, you are to be a powerful person because that is who Jesus
Come
was.
on.
Biblically, the word Christian is only in the Bible 3 times.
Yeah.
All right? But it was given to Christians by non-Christians.
Yep.
And it was a title given to them, means little Christ.
Right.
And the reason it was given to them is because they acted so much like Jesus.
Come on.
They'd say, that must be a Christian.
Yep.
Now, what would that be like today? How many people would be defined that way as a Christian?
Good
today?
question. Come on.
In John 8, verse 30, you don't have to go there. It says the Jews believed in Jesus. And Jesus said, if you hold to my teaching, you're really my followers, my disciples. Then you'll know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And so it goes beyond just belief. It goes into imitating who Jesus was.
Come on, bro.
And Jesus was very, very powerful. And I appreciate Chad's message today. He talked all about that. That Jesus is powerful, yet control over everything.
Yeah.
Walking on water, asking other people to walk on water, calling them to that kind of thing.
Come on.
So how do you become powerful biblically?
Come on.
Well, the answer is T.N.T.
Let's go.
Point number 1.
Literally.
The first T is trust.
Wow.
In John 14, verse 12, Jesus said that you will do even greater things than him.
Come on.
How's that even possible?
Right.
Well, let me show you. Look in Ephesians chapter 1.
Come on, Jay.
You guys with me?
Yeah. Go.
The question is, are you a powerful person?
Come on, bro.
Ephesians 1, verse 18.
Oh, bro.
Now, the Apostle Paul is writing this church in Ephesus. And he says, I pray also that the eyes of your heart may be enlightened in order that you may know the hope to which he has called you, the riches of his glorious inheritance in the saints, and his incomparably great power for us who believe. That power is like the working of his mighty strength, which he exerted in Christ when he raised him from the dead and seated him at his right hand in the heavenly realms, far above all rule, authority, power, and dominion, and every title that can be given, not only in the present age, but also in the age to come.
All right.
It's a great passage.
Yeah.
And he begins, he's saying, my prayer is that you guys get this, that your eyes may be enlightened, that you get the big picture, that you see this incredible power that's available to us.
Yeah.
And God is saying, listen, I want you to be a powerful person. I want you to love life and to have a passion and understanding that that's his goal for us. He's saying that the power that created the universe is in us.
Come on. Wow.
How can we be mediocre?
Right. That's right.
Ever had someone call you mediocre?
Yes.
I even hate the word.
Yeah.
Mediocre. Our problem is that we trust in self and not in Jesus.
Yeah.
And that's a bad thing. And it's bad because we're always failing.
Yeah.
We make mistakes. I make a ton of mistakes. You can ask my wife.
Wow.
You can ask my kids. So they'll tell you all about it.
Come on.
But that doesn't define me. Because I don't put my trust in self.
Yeah.
I've got to put my trust in God,
Boom.
who never fails. It takes a lot of trust and faith to surrender over to him. To say, I trust you. I'm going to do it your way.
Come on.
Everything in me says, I don't want to do it this way. But I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when miracles happen. I remember when they were studying the Bible with me, they said, man, you are a very angry young man. Any of you ever struggled with anger?
Oh, yeah.
Ever control you?
No.
And that energy can be given over to doing what's right versus what's destructive.
Mm-hmm.
I had another evangelist said, man, all you do is whine and complain.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, stop it. Making me sick. That's what he said. Wow. I said, you mean I can just stop? He said, yeah. You can make a decision today.
Come on. Come on.
And I did.
Nice.
Yay.
Encourage Barb, you know.
You do change those around you. But what a freedom. And we have power over these areas of our life to change.
Go, bro.
Now, for me, I just had to reason, hey, I've trusted in self for many years.
Mm.
Where has it gotten me?
Nowhere.
What's it done for me?
Right.
And so I realized I need to surrender over to God, and I did, and I've had victory upon victory. The question is, how much do you trust God?
Mm.
I can tell by how powerful you are.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And the impact that you have in your life. The question is, what kind of impact are you having? Is it for good or for bad? Because we can do both. Let's look in Matthew 17. Look at an example here.
Come on, Jay. Come on, bro. Fire.
Now, in this passage, we see Jesus getting frustrated. It's an interesting passage.
Come on, Jay.
In Matthew chapter 17, starting in verse 14. You guys ready?
Yeah.
It says, when they came to the crowd, a man approached Jesus, knelt before him. Lord, have mercy on my son, he said. He has seizures and is suffering greatly. He often falls into the fire or in the water. I brought him to your disciples, but they could not heal him. Oh, unbelieving and perverse generation, Jesus replied. How long shall I stay with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring the boy here to me. Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of the boy, and he was healed from that moment. Then the disciples came to Jesus in private and asked, why couldn't we drive him out? He replied, because you have so little faith.
Wow.
I tell you the truth. If you have a faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you.
Wow.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Now you got to look at it. Why is Jesus frustrated? And who's he frustrated with? He's frustrated with the apostles.
Yeah.
he had an expectation that they would be powerful, that they would have impact and change the world around them. And they did not.
Wow.
And they said, why? Why couldn't we do it? He says, because you got so little faith.
There it is. Wow.
And Jesus had given them authority earlier to be able to heal and do all sorts of miraculous things.
Right.
But they failed. And Jesus, can you imagine this D time? How long am I going to put up with you?
Dang.
You know? How long am I going to stay with you? And they could feel his frustration. Does God get frustrated with you?
Wow.
God's frustrated with me because we get faithless. And we don't have the impact we could because we're not trusting in him.
Right.
And there's, like I said, an expectation. You can move mountains. You put trust in others, you're going to fail. People will fail you. People are unstable, just like us. People are going to let you down. You trust in money? That's a scary spot.
Right.
You can lose it like that.
Yeah.
Lose your job like that. Many years ago, I had a job. I was a manager of a shop of goldsmiths.
Whoa.
Okay.
One here.
And I had to hire and fire, and I had to buy the gold diamonds and all that. And
Wow.
I worked with all these jewelers who would come in. They give us their work. We do their repair and so on and so forth. And one day I got a call, and they said, "Hey, we don't want you to come in. You're fired."
Oh,
Oh,
man.
no.
Why?
Okay.
You know? But I had no idea why, because we were doing so well. We're taking on more and more work. We're having this immense, profit.
Yeah.
And so I called the guy. I said, "Hey, my boss," I said, "I want to know why I got fired." He said, "Well, blah, blah, blah." And I said, no, we're going to get together. We're going to have coffee. I made him get together.
Yeah.
I said, "I want to know.
Nice.
Because I don't want to fail again."
Persistence. Come on.
And he said, "Well, you just didn't fit." I didn't fit. I was making you money.
Right.
2 weeks later, he got arrested
Whoa.
because he was doing stuff under the table.
He didn't fit.
All sorts of stuff.
Wow.
Now I understand why.
Yeah.
Would you be fired for your convictions
Dang.
on the job?
Okay. Wow. Come on.
Andre.
Point number 2. The second T, tenacity.
Nice.
Now, you may be wondering, where's the end?
It's coming.
I Googled end, and there's
Oh.
nothing really in the Bible with a good, powerful. I mean, they got Nebuchadnezzar.
Mobility.
There's just nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. So the end is and. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So
Yeah.
and tenacity.
T.N.T.
Okay. Well, what
Yeah.
does the word tenacity mean?
Let's go, bro.
It means to be tenacious.
Come on.
Does that help?
I love it.
Got better. Okay. What does tenacious mean? It means to hold fast, persistent, stubborn, tough. In other words, you're not going to quit.
Nice.
You're not going to give up.
Wow.
It's one thing to be faithful, but you can't just do it once in your life.
Right.
It's got to become a lifestyle.
That's right.
It's got to become who we are.
Oh.
You can't be up and down. That inspires no one.
Yeah.
In fact, when you're going through a very tough time, all right, and you stick with it, and
Right.
people are thinking, you need to back down, guys, this is going bad. And you're faithful and you trust God and it works out, that is powerful.
Yeah.
Come on.
And that's what God's all about. Look in James chapter 1.
Come on, Jay. This is awesome, bro.
James chapter 1,
Come on.
verse 2. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you can be what? Mature and complete.
Wow.
Not lacking anything.
It is.
If any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. But when he asks, he must what? Believe.
Come on.
And not doubt. Because he who doubts is like the wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. He's saying, hey, you got to consider it pure joy. You got to get fired up about your trials.
Whoa.
Why? Because this is how God matures you. It's a testing of your faith.
Come on.
He says, this is how I want to mature you. I don't want you to be tossed about by the wind and the waves.
Right.
He says, I don't want you to be double-minded, unstable in all you do.
Wow.
Now, there's a lot of great examples in the Bible, faithful people who did powerful things and continue to do it. One of my favorites, Joshua.
Come on.
Man, he had this campaign that went on and on and on, and he was just victorious.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Of course, you got the Apostle Paul. Amazing. And Jesus, of course.
Yeah.
But I want to look at David.
Come on.
Come on. All right.
All right.
Let's go, David.
Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 22. Okay, so how does David start off? He's this teenager, and he kills Goliath with a slingshot. Okay? Goliath was like, what, 9 feet tall. This little teenager kid comes and kills him.
Go.
Talk about inspire. But the reasoning for it is David says, hey, I trust God.
Right.
God is my rock. God is my salvation.
Yep.
And if you read through the Psalms, that's what he always talks about. And if you study out David, you find out, I mean, the Bible says he was the warrior king.
Yeah.
Never lost a battle.
Come on.
That's pretty inspirational.
Right.
First Samuel chapter 22, verse 1.
Come on.
David left Gath and escaped to the cave of Adullam. When his brothers and his father's household heard about it, they went down to him there. All those who were in distress or in debt or discontented gathered around him, and he became their leader. About 400 men were with him. Okay, so why is David running to a cave if he's so powerful? Well, you know, King Saul was jealous of David. And he decides, I'm going to take him out. I'm going to kill David. And David doesn't fight back. He could have killed Saul. But he decides, you know what, I'm going to let God deal with Saul. I'm just going to remove myself. I'm going to go to a cave. You know? Well, what happens? You got all these people looking for him. Why? Because they knew David would inspire their lives.
Wow.
And they're willing to give up their homes and go live with them in a cave.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
So fun.
Now, you got to understand, it says that, how does it describe them? They're in distress,
Yeah.
they're in debt, and they're discontented.
Thanks.
That's the kind of group you want to have to join you.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that's your church.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
In debt.
Come on.
Discontented, distressed. Yeah, it's not a group that you would be like super encouraged to have around you,
Right.
especially if the king's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And what's amazing about David is he would take people like this and he would make them into
Yeah.
mighty men.
Come on.
It's an amazing, amazing heart. And why is that? Because it was his lifestyle. He was tenacious. He kept on going. It's who he became. And so people were inspired by him. All right, well, let's see what happens to these guys. Look at 2 Samuel
Come on.
chapter 23.
Come on, bro.
Come on, Jay.
Awesome.
2 Samuel is the next book,
Oh.
chapter 23.
Come on, Dad. This is awesome.
Verse 8. Come on, Vic. All right.
Come on, Jay.
Okay.
Let's go, Alex.
We're starting to look alike. I know.
Yeah.
2 Samuel 23, verse 8. These are the names of David's mighty men.
Yeah.
Joshua Bashabeth. I
Nice.
told Malik that's what he should have named his son, right?
Yeah. It's still true.
A Tekemite. He was chief of the three. He raised his spear against 800 men. whom he killed in one encounter.
Let's go.
Wow.
Come
Does
on.
this guy look distressed?
Nope.
This guy's powerful.
Ready to go.
Next to him was Eleazar, son of Dodai, the Ahohite. That'd be a good name too, Dodai. As one of the three mighty men, he was with David when they taunted the Philistines gathered at Pasdammim for battle. Then the men of Israel retreated, but he stood his ground and struck down the Philistines till his hand grew tired and froze to the sword. The Lord brought about a great victory that day. The troops returned to Eleazar, but only to strip the dead.
Wow.
What an intense dude.
Yeah.
You gotta love this guy. You know,
Come on.
everybody runs except for him. He's the only guy. And he stays there and he fought off all these people, right? He kills them all. And it says that his hand grew tired, but it was frozen to the sword. In other words, you know how you grip something really hard and then all of a sudden you can't even open your fingers?
Yeah.
It's just like, and now the people come back
That's crazy.
to do what?
Good
Grip to
day.
that. Can you imagine coming back, looking there, and there's just bodies all over the place, and he's standing there going, you know,
Yeah.
that's what David created in these people.
Come on.
Verse 18, Abishai, the brother of Joab, son of Zeruiah, was chief of the three. He raised his spear against 300 men, whom he killed, and so he became as famous as the three. Was he not held in greater honor than the three? He became their commander, even though he was not included among them. Killed 300 people.
Wow.
Let's go on. Verse 20. Benaniah, son of Jehoiada, was a valiant fighter from Kabzeel who performed great exploits. He struck down 2 of Moab's best men. He also went down into a pit on a snowy day and killed a lion.
Let's go. Just
do
for
it.
fun. Yeah.
You know, why?
Because it's Tuesday.
But it's there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I say lion.
Kill it.
Do this.
Yeah.
That's who he became.
Wow.
And he struck down a huge Egyptian.
There you go.
Although the Egyptian had a spear in his hand, Benaniah went against him with a club. He snatched the spear
That's
from
right.
the Egyptian's hand and killed him with his own spear.
Give me that spear.
They became David's mighty men.
Come on.
Why were they so powerful? Because David was.
Yeah.
And what did David do? He directed them to God.
Come on.
And he got them to believe that God is the source of all power.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Gladiator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Are you not in
You look at this individual, he was very powerful.
Yeah.
They even said, you even have a powerful name.
That's right.
People followed him because they believed.
Wow.
Come
It's
on.
pretty amazing. And there's a lot of great inspirational people throughout history. Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about Winston. He fought in his earlier years in the Boer War. And one of his quotes was, "There's nothing more exhilarating than hearing bullets fly by your head."
Come on.
That's who he was.
Yeah.
And he wrote inspirational speech after speech. And this is why we were able to turn the war
Yeah.
against Hitler. And he said, "I have nothing to offer but blood, sweat, and
Cheers.
tears." Very
Let's
good.
go.
We have some historians in the group.
Wow.
But none of these people relied on God like David.
Yeah.
Look in chapter 22, verse 1.
Come on.
David has a song of praise. And in this song, we can see why he was so victorious. So David sang to the Lord the words of this song when the Lord delivered him from the hand of his enemies and from the hand of Saul. He said, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer.
Okay.
My God is my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation. He is my stronghold, my refuge, and my savior. From violent men you saved me. I call to the Lord, who is worthy of praise, and I am saved from my enemies. The waves of death swirled about me. The torrents of destruction overwhelmed me. The cords of the grave coiled around me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called to the Lord. I called out to my God, and from his temple he heard my voice. My cry came to his ears. The earth trembled and quaked. The foundations of the heavens shook. They trembled because he was angry. Smoke rose from his nostrils, consuming fire from his mouth. Burning coals blazed out of it.
Come on.
Part of the heavens came down. Dark clouds were under his feet. He mounted the cherubim and flew. He soared on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his canopy around him. The dark rain clouds of the sky, out of the brightness of his presence, bolts of lightning blazed forth. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemies, bolts of lightning, and routed them.
Wow.
The valley of the sea was exposed, and the foundations of the earth laid bare.
Come on.
At the rebuke of the Lord, at the blast of breath from his nostrils.
Power.
He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes who were what? Too strong for me.
Wow.
They confronted me in the day of disaster, but the Lord was my support.
Come on.
He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me.
Wow.
What is your relationship with God like?
Come on.
God delighting in you.
Wow.
What is your fortress? What is your rock, your deliverer? If it's self, you won't be powerful.
Come on.
He rescued me because he delighted in me. This is T.N.T.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Come on.
Are you a powerful person?
Whoa.
You're called to be.
Yeah.
You were created to be. And if you trust in God, it will show. You will have a life of impact. You were created to have a life of impact.
Come on.
Do you inspire others to be powerful?
Wow.
You know, in 1985, I heard a sermon that changed my life. And the title of it is I have a fire in my heart.
Yeah.
And I remember at that time, and I decided, okay, I'm done being mediocre.
Come on.
I'm done just
Right.
living life.
Yeah.
Time to get in the battle. Now, what's it going to take? It's going to take suffering.
Yep.
But I reasoned you're going to suffer anyway. That's life. Why not suffer a victorious life?
There you go.
It's going to take time and energy, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, in the last 3 months, Barb and I have done a lot of stuff.
Barb.
Okay. We went to Minneapolis because there was all sorts of stuff going on there. We went there for a weekend. We came home, went back for 2 weeks, came home, went back another 2 weeks. Then we went to Tbilisi, Georgia for 5 weeks. Came back, did T.N.T.
Wow.
for 2 weeks. That's been our last 3 months.
Wow.
I mean, we're getting old, guys.
No way. No, you're not.
I'm
You're,
gonna be 66 next month.
you're aging backwards.
In August, we're gonna be going on the Ignite group, the teen
Let's
event.
go.
You're,
You're,
the teens,
you're
teens are
19.
crazy.
Come on.
They got tons of energy, bouncing off walls.
Good.
Then after that, we're going to London.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We're going.
Our glory days aren't in the past;
There today.
they're today.
Come on.
You know, this last week, Barb and I have been on Zoom a lot.
Let's go Zoom.
And on Friday, the brother who leads the church in Kiev contacted me. He wanted to talk, and he said, "You know, Jay, I have a lot of relationships with the Russian brothers, and I've heard what you and Barb are doing. Can you help us?"
Wow.
And I thought, this is awesome.
Yeah.
That people are hearing what's going on, and the Russian church is doing phenomenal. It is really to the glory of God because we can't be there.
Yeah.
God's doing miracles.
Come on.
St. Petersburg Church has grown over 50%.
Wow.
Tbilisi's grown over 50%. This year, already.
Come on.
And then they just had
Thank
the
God.
baptism yesterday.
Wow. That's awesome.
And he's like, I want to know what you're doing. And then on Saturday, we had 6 hours of Zoom with church leaders. Then we got with a couple from the Ukraine. The woman initiated with me, can we get together? We need help. And I said, well, what's going on? And she says, we need to make some decisions. Some drones came in and destroyed the 2 residences right next to us.
Wow.
And I'm scared for my daughter who's 3 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, wow. And so we got with them and we had a long talk. And immediately after, sent me a text, so grateful, when can we get together again? And I'm thinking, I'm getting inspired by you.
Right.
You know, what do we have here? What's so hard about our lives? And it's challenging to hear people complain here when you hear what's going on there. I mean, these people are at war. 1.2 million people have died. Everybody knows someone who's died. A brother got confiscated, abducted by the government 2 weeks ago. He was just walking to get some money from the bank, and they grabbed him. And he said they no longer, there's supposed to be a process here where you bring them in to get evaluated medically to see if they can even, that doesn't happen anymore. We're taking everybody. And I saw a picture with him with handcuffs on. And there's no way out. He's out. He's going to war. This is your brothers.
Wow.
And you got other brothers on the other side. And so there's a lot going on. What are you going to do by the time you're our age? You have a powerful God.
Come on.
The glory days are now. The battle is now.
Yeah.
You guys should be doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Do you guys know who Helen Keller is?
Yeah.
Amazing. For those of you who don't, born in 1890, 2 years old. She had scarlet fever, lost her sight, and lost her vision. She grew up to go to college. She's a professor. She became a professor. She's written like 14, 15 books. And she has a quote that I'll never forget. This is what she said. One cannot consent to crawl when one feels the impulse to soar.
Wow.
Do you feel the impulse to soar?
Come on.
You know, Milwaukee is suffering. You guys, you've been hearing all the stuff going on in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
They need to be rescued. And you can impact their lives very easily if you're willing to. And if you believe and you have the tenacity, you will continually change the world around you.
Yeah.
In 2 Corinthians 2:14, you don't have to turn there. It simply says, but thanks be to the God who always leads us in triumphal procession.
Yeah.
There's only victory through God.
Yeah. Come on.
That's what happens. I want to challenge you to make a decision to have a life of impact.
Yeah.
Yep.
Decide to change the world around you. Don't slow down. Don't quit.
Come on.
Yeah.
And to God be the glory.